Kara, and this is El Matador. Behind me are three wonderful people. That's Drunken Shoe.
I'm Drunken Shoe, that's Sphere, and that's Kadaref, and I
And
don't
there's
think...
Gundrake.
Yeah.
Right, so this is El Matador. Some of you have probably seen this game already. It's getting a bit more famous in the past couple of years with other people. We've ran it at a couple of marathons. Shoutouts to Howard Chops. And yeah, there's not much I can say. If you haven't seen it, then please buckle up and enjoy the ride, because we're gonna be flying a little bit. And yeah, timer's gonna start when I skip this cutscene, so get ready on the button, and 3, 2, 1, and go. Right, so right off the bat, we're gonna do a leap into a corner, and then stuff happens. So basically, this game is a Czech Max Payne clone. And Max Payne has this very signature feature of the leap, slow motion leap thingy. And you obviously have that here as well. But what you can actually do is you can do a 360 and the animation glitches out, and you can clip your legs through a texture. And when that happens, this game also has a pause feature when you press the alt button and it pauses for some reason. And any input, like any button or any mouse press, will actually unpause the game, but you can still rotate the mouse. You can still move the mouse and rotate your character that way. So then what I do is I do the 360 while leaping. Okay, I'll explain it on this one. 360 while leaping, pause, turn 180, and then not clip because you're bad, so we'll try it again. But I pause the game, turn my head through the texture, and then unpause it, and it actually clips me through. And obviously when I get stuck between vectors, as in many games, the game actually tries to get me back in bounds, and then I get like the weird launch that I had right at the start. Here we're gonna be approaching the first boss fight. That's another thing, this game has boss fights. And for a long time they were actually quite a big of a problem. But now we can use the rect technique, which is an abbreviation for recoil LE kill time. And this game, besides the leap, also has a a slow-mo feature. There we go. And I can just slow down the game, start shooting, and then mash the reload button. And it's not gonna reload, it's instead gonna shoot all of the ammo that I have. So like everything that I have in the clip, but outside of it as well. Doesn't matter if it's in the pockets, up the butt, like doesn't matter. It's just shooting everything. So then the bosses die really quickly. It's very simple. Right, coming up is the second level. This level is the only one in the game, or chapter, that has one level. And this launch is a little bit inconsistent. Let's see. Ooh, actually, that was really fast. So normally what I would do is I would leap midair to stop my momentum, but I got launched so fast that that leap actually didn't do anything, and we're still going up. So there's a plane. Hello, plane. Right, so plane ain't got nothing on El Matador.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, throw it in.
All right, we have a $10 donation from Robbie XD, and he says, "Good luck on the run, friend. Katali to love."
Yo, cheers, Rob. Appreciate it. Right, so you might be also asking, I mean, you're probably not, but you could be asking, why am I rolling all the time midair? That's because if you're stuck in an animation, you're not gonna take fall damage. And I'm not just preventing myself from death, but I'm also preventing the game from crashing, because it doesn't have a cap on how much damage it can actually deal to you from falling. So then the game would just crash because it would deal so much damage to you. So I constantly, as soon as I get launched, I start rolling, or I leap to get some extra distance. What you also saw me do when I said that I was too fast to stop my momentum, I quick saved and quick loaded. This game has like every single feature you can think of, just quick save, quick load, random pause button, like just everything. And out of that quick save, quick load, I was able to actually leap, and then that way stop my momentum. Yeah, there's not anything to say about this, except if you don't know what to do, you just spin. So you spin through a wall and go through walls at the same time.
That's why we also call it El Spinador
Exactly.
and not El Matador, because we spin through everything and it works. It's fine.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Like in life, I have life advice for you. If you don't know what to do, just spin. It will work out. You know, no stress. Life is too short to stress yourself. So again, this way I'm just... I didn't mean to get launched this high, kind of lost some time, but that's not a big deal. I'm basically running from A to B here. Getting shot by some lads, that's not a problem really, because they're not very good. There is a stage where they are very, very good and they will be able to snipe me, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
Even with shotguns,
Yes.
that's okay.
Alright, this launch is a little bit iffy. Okay, let's do it again. Again, I'm using the quick save, quick load feature here. Here I want to get launched high enough so I can get on an invisible platform and just walk into the end level trigger out of there. The premise of this game is, well, El Matador kind of suggests that it's something, you know, with the Latin American part of the world, and you're basically a cop. I think you're American. I think your name is John Black or something. Right, I'm gonna, since we didn't get launched enough, I'm just gonna abuse the quick load and launch out of midair again and just slide to the end trigger here. Right, the next level is pretty interesting as well. It will give us a good overview of the map, is the way I would put it. So there's this door frame, and I like it, so I'm just gonna spin into it, and then, yeah, this is how the level looks. It's
Do we have time for another donation?
Go for it.
Okay, we have a $2 donation from 7Balt7. Color, you should be as good as Roger Federer during this run. Do your best, my friend.
I'm trying, dude, I'm trying. But there's no tennis in this run, that was Tom 4. Right, so again, just keep on rolling. I am actually way too far, but that's fine, because I can just spin. So yeah, it's all good. Another thing that can sometimes happen is you can be so fast that you clip through textures, and then if I'm falling so fast that I would clip through the floor, I'm gonna leap. So that again, I stop my momentum that way, and basically reset my speed. Right here, I'm gonna kill this guy to get rid of him, and then clip off of this garbage can, or launch rather, hopefully.
Dang, old strats.
Yeah. Old but safe. Right, here we again are gonna abuse the quick save quick load in a bit, because like I said, it allows you to just leap from midair. And I also would say that this might be an accurate representation of how the police in South America operates.
Baby.
Quick save, quick load, and yeah, basically most of this game is going from the start to the finish of the level as fast as possible. Like a segmented run of this would be trying to get speedy launches as much as you can, as far as you can. Also, what determines whether I'm gonna just get vertical boost or if I'm also gonna go to a horizontal direction is where I actually, or at what point of the leap animation I actually pause the game. Because as you can see, Matador is kind of spinning on the ground like this, and then depending on when I actually pause it, the launch is going to be a little bit different. So if I want a more speedy launch, as we call it, the ones that combine both the vertical and horizontal speed, I'm going to pause a little bit later. If I just need some height, I'm going to pause pretty much immediately as I clip through the texture. Coming up is Toro. Toro is a little bit of a tricky boss. I saved some ammo by using the pistol earlier, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get the early snipe on him here. I'm going to, again, quick save because you never know in this game. And try to use direct, and we got him. So, yeah, also nice language. This cutscene is, for some reason, completely out of sync audio-wise. Like, the guy is talking, and he just gets shot while he's still talking.
So I guess we have time for another donation?
Yes.
Alright, we have another $2 from Smedlax, and he's saying, oh hey, it's my favorite colorless, doing some spinning. Poggers! Good luck on the run, mate.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying this run. Honestly, this actually, if you just want a meme game to kind of have fun with, Most of the routing has been done, unfortunately. That was like the most fun part, I guess. But it's not a bad game to pick up. It has a load removal, so all these loads you're seeing, so those would not happen. This launch actually will do, I guess. I'm not really... Where the hell... Okay, I'm back on
Wrong
bounds.
way.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's just get a better launch. But yeah, as I was saying, these quick loads will not be as punishing when you're doing runs with the load removal. So still, you know, having to quick save and quick load, that's better.
That is way better.
Yeah, it is really good, actually. So quick save and quick load will still lose you sometimes. So you want to get things first try, but it doesn't completely punish you. It doesn't waste you 20 seconds each time you quick load, right? That was really bad when we still didn't have the load removal. Right. So here I'm gonna clip through a wall, and I'm gonna hit from out of bounds. I'm gonna hit the trigger for the next level to start. Right there. This chapter, or rather this level of this chapter 4, the jungle chapter, has a strat here at the start where I could do a launch and basically go almost to the end, to the boss fight. I'm not gonna try it because it's very inconsistent. So I'm rather just gonna go ahead and do the normal way, which is still pretty cool. You would be surprised how good a railing is. I just got launched midair, that's fine. Right, for the next couple of enemies I'm gonna use the shotgun. I don't really have to, I guess, but at the same time I don't want to lose too much health for no reason. That guy didn't die, that's fine. That guy didn't... okay, he's dead. Right, so here I'm gonna use this hand railing, and you already know the drill by now. You've been watching this for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, and I guess you got the basic part of the speedrun. And up we go again. On the opposite side of the valley, yeah, we sure are. Again, keep on spinning. I mean, well, it kinda is spinning, but keep on rolling. We can spin too, just for fun. To not take fall damage, because that would result in a crash, and crash would be pretty bad. I would have to start from the very beginning of the level.
Or just load the quick save.
Oh, well, yeah. I haven't quick saved since... Actually, yeah, I had quick saved at the railing, you're right. As soon as you say that, I'd rather press quick save to make sure. Here we just slide past this thing. And this boss here, since I'm coming in from out of bounds, I have to actually trigger him. So I'm gonna jump into a low trigger right there. And I wait for him to peek. And then use Wrecked again to get him.
Oh yeah, if you miss this guy, he will go out and you have no way of actually going back to him. So
Yeah.
you kind of soft lock. If you didn't have
exactly.
quick saves, that would be bad.
Exactly. Even with clipping, you actually cannot follow him. So, yeah, good stuff.
Do we have time for another
Yeah,
donation?
go for it. This is perfect time because there's an unskippable
All right,
cutscene.
we have a $1 donation from Glass of Water. He's leaving no comment.
Yeah, I have no comment about that either. Except keep on donating, supporting the good cause, spreading the good word of SpeedCon. Hopefully this event can get better and better with each year. Right, so now we're going after this like former SS person.
Which has a funny name.
Yeah, you'll get to hear that in a bit. I'll let the cutscene play out. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of some of these enemies. Well, most of them anyway. I don't want to lose too much health. I mean, if I lose armor, it's fine, because as you can see, this game has both health and armor. There's armor I can pick up later on in the level. I guess there's ammo that I can pick up as well, but I don't want to lose too much ammo, because then the boss would be a little bit slower. Right, so this is an inconsistent launch. Actually...
That was very decent.
This was alright. I have to say that with any game where you have something where, first of all, you pause the game and then you don't see what you're doing when you're doing it, and second of all, if you're clipping into collision trying to get launched, it will usually be very inconsistent, and very small details that you cannot really affect will cause things to fail or not fail. So this one is very inconsistent. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I need a lot of height and a lot of speed. And we got both of it, so that's good. Here, you can see me roll between the leaps. That's because if I just chain the leaps, they would actually, I would lose momentum, if that makes sense. I would basically not gain anything from the leap. I would just keep on falling down. Okay, I'm gonna throw a grenade there, go back into this door, spawn the enemies, then miss. This guy is trolling me hard. Okay, we got him. Right, so now let's listen to the pronunciation of this name. Actually, I think... Yeah, it's not in here. Did we already hear it? We might have heard it. My audio is very quiet, so we might have heard it before the doors. But basically they say helmet cock, so there you go. I just said it for you. Very interesting name to choose, but yeah. So here we, for the longest time, used to do a launch here, and because no one really played this casually, we didn't realize that the casual way is actually faster and safer. Because it gives you extra armor. I kind of lost...
and spawns him in a good position as well.
Yes.
So you can just insta-kill him technically, usually, if you see him. So, yeah.
I have to swap weapon, because I lost quite a bit of ammo. Can you... Okay, he actually ran away. That's great. So now we're playing a little bit of cat and mouse. Where is he? There we go. Okay, I'm actually getting trolled hard right now. Okay, there you go. That was like the longest helmet chase that I've ever had, I guess. You can still die there, by the way, after the cutscene, or after the boss kill. So I was losing health pretty fast. If I didn't pick up that extra armor, I would have been dead. Also, some of the cutscenes, for some reason, you can skip them immediately. Some of them have to like kind of load in. Like this one, just can't skip immediately. The previous one, I had to wait a little bit. And now we're at the last chapter already. Which is kind of sad. I mean, it depends if you're enjoying the run. If not, then I guess you're happy. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get another speedy launch off of this corner. And there it is. And then because the end level is, the end of the level rather is right here, I'm gonna just drop through the holes in the roof here. Keep on rolling to not take any fall damage. I'm gonna pick up these engrams for the final boss. They're not necessary, but they make it better, and they're right on the way with this strat. Clip through these doors, because they're, well, not clip through them. Because since I didn't get the key by playing casually, I cannot open them. Right, this is another instance where the boost is kinda inconsistent, because I have to get so much speed that I clip through both walls. That I'm basically spinning into. Kill that enemy. I'm gonna quick save here, and now there's basically this wall, and behind that is a scaffolding. Oh, that's a really good launch as well. So
this
now
run is actually very
yeah,
good.
this run is probably my best marathon run so far. I've done it 3 times, and this is probably the fastest one. And now we just run towards the end of the trigger, the end trigger of the level. These guys are the ones that we talked about with Shu earlier, where they, like shotguns, they can actually snipe you. But that usually happens when you don't get this launch and you have to do a backup. Right, and now we're actually in the last level of the game, where we find out the insane plot twist.
So do we have time for another donation as well?
Yeah, quick one.
Okay, we have a $3 donation from Pendle Stevens saying, here $3 to make a nice donation amount. Hopefully. Thank you really much.
Thank you as well for the donation. Did I quick save there? I'm not even sure. I think I did. I'm going to try this launch again. It's probably going to be faster if I can get it properly than actually fixing it with that one. This is the very first speedy launch we actually ever found. It's called the Catapult, because I was the one who found it. I have to plug that in, obviously. It's like one of the few things I ever find in games. It's very rare that you can find a gem like this, where not only is it such a good meme, but also a really good speed game, and it's not routed correctly, or properly, or fully. Right, so I am trying to land on this lower platform. Fantastic. And get ready on time, you know when the time is. Also, what the hell, that's our boss and time. He's dead. Also, for some reason, in cutscenes, I can just shoot. So there's that. Because for some reason there's a keybind there's a keybind for opening the options menu, and with that, it just allows me to put the crosshair in. Not only that, I can also slow down the time in the cutscene, and then do the rec technique. So yeah, this was El Matador. As it turns out, our boss was apparently a mafia boss as well. I don't know, he's getting shot in a cutscene. It's not doing anything to him. It's kind of strange, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the run. I had fun doing it. What was the time? 19 flat RTA, that's pretty good. Yeah, we just shoot our own leg here. And yeah, I guess that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed. Also, yeah, not much else to say. Hope you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you guys later in the marathon. Keep on enjoying SpeedCon.
Thank you very much, Catalyst, for the El Matador run. Was really appreciated to see this run. So, upcoming next is Kaimon with Metroid Prime Trilogy Prime Any Percent, where we have still a bit war between which design for the power suit it is, fusion suit or classic suit.